Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hashimoto going back at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or two, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
Digging in and looking for more, Steven Lawrence comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off a fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 0-2 home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
My goodness. There's another one. 7 foul balls in a row. You just don't see at-bats like this.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
This is ridiculous. 8 in a row. That's the 8th one he's fouled off. This is a great at-bat.
Here's another 0-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed. Ready for another chance. Steven Lawrence. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Hot shot toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly,
the show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is stepping in. Steven Lawrence. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Drilled on the ground to short. Nakajima fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stuart Harmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sent on the ground out to second. Lawrence over to his left, on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets. Digging in once again, John Hashimoto. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Oh, look at the dive. The throw, not in time.
Ooh, what a play. What a dive.
So striding in, Steven Lawrence. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff. Tonight's final 7-3. Jake Barnhart earns his first win of the season.
A player who's had a hot start at the plate gets a check-in from his batting coach, who is simply looking to establish trust and rapport early on. A good minor league coach never passes up an opportunity for a teaching moment. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned. While competitors want to win at every level, the focus in the minor... The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. Some players may feel it wise to postpone such a change until compelled by necessity. The 4th of July invokes a special feeling in a ballpark, and sometimes in a team spirit as well. At the halfway point, a manager rouses his team to build on the successes of their first half. This divisional leader is entering a series versus their closest competition.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we digging in the switch hitter, Steven Lawrence. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. Stepping up now, Steven Lawrence. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence.
Ready now, Travis Livy. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and this goes right past him.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Sizemore, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
The batter, number
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Steven Lawrence. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. On to first, and that is two quick outs to start the fourth. Steven Lawrence will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Pitch out, 1-1. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Arellano going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's safe. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Striding in once again, Cliff Fong. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Ready once again, Mitch Sizemore. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Lawrence. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Sizemore looks up, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, that just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know.
Ready for another chance? Travis Livy. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now.
Ready for another shot now. Steven Lawrence. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. So coming to the plate, Joaquin Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. To his left, Libby. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Lawrence. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The 0-1. Swing and a shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Lawrence. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Liner toward right center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third base, trying to move up as a possible 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Binghamton slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Lewis Bird gets the win in relief, his second of the year. C.J. Quinones closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. So stepping in, Stephen Lawrence. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ground ball right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play! Stepping in, Stephen Lawrence comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in. Stepping in, Stephen Lawrence. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday. You know, the conversation before the game was their offense going to be able to do anything today? Right there, that one run might be enough to kind of propel them into a good stretch now.
Shortstop.
Into the box now, Juan Villafuerte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Digging in once again, Michael Lord, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Montalvo on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Lawrence, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Now at the plate, now in the box, Brian Alvarado, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But the tying run has come across. Striding into the box, David Fernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High in the air out to center field. Lawrence is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in, Stephen Lawrence. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Line drive to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.